you. EleGaNt had some warm-up games versus Happy on ladder right before the match. What did they say? Do we know? I don't. My Chinese, a little rusty. 1-0 left-hand side. Is it shenanigans or... No. No shenanigans whatsoever. DK, Ghoul build on the other side. Obviously, Demon Hunter. Thank you, Herr Schnuck. 18-month resub. Neo, you like Osterzopf? It's okay. I won't get one this year, though. Kinda boring, to be honest, to my taste. Yeah. This is what we've... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Engine of War on the right-hand side. What is this? Yeah, and 1-0 is probably questioning the same. Interesting. He sells the town portal, but only for a dagger, not for a skull. Sees the creeping now. Uh-oh. Is he in time for the coil? Doubt it! Okay, big overseer is there. Immolation, of course, with this build, but this Engine of War is under fire. 1-0 with pretty much the perfect counter at the moment. Gotta be careful, though, to not lose too many ghouls. Those are expensive. Wisp saved and EleGaNt. He came to play. Can he do more repair? Keeps the Ancient up. He doesn't have coil. Good point. He doesn't have a coil. He got aura. He went blindly into aura. The camp is not taken yet, but oh boy, is that a lot of pressure by EleGaNt. Fine play so far. Taking a lot of experience away from 1-0 side of the map. Found the serpent there as well. Goes on the cost of base defense? Maybe this is his idea of preventing ghoul pushes? Just be aggressive in your opponent's side, threaten the push, but no, apparently that's over now. Illusions have been used. Sick creep though. Taking out the Merc pretty much immediately. Sweet! Sobi Mask as well. Very sweet. Hunter's Soul's coming. What's it gonna be? Tier 2 Panda? Demon Hunter cancelling some healing. This Engine of War will maybe be missing in a base defense and also for creeping now, as it's not roaming at all. Well, maybe it will help a little for a red spot or something. Consumable stolen away, Invo Potion not used for a dodge, this is only coil level 1, just tickles this Demon Hunter a little bit. But the Demon Hunter is having some issues getting level 3. He can't fall back at any given time. Naga on both sides. Okay. Usually one of them is dying when this happens. And 1-0, man. What a sweet surround. Supported by Aura, supported by Frost Arrow. Now he's using the Invo Potion. Questionable maybe for a level 1 hero, but he wants to do some damage. Wants to get these ghouls out of the way. Town portal not swapped. Naga still in range for not a coil, but frostbound damage. And yeah, that Invo Potion was put to good use for now. A Demon Hunter is still controlled. He got boots and able to run away. EleGaNt is giving 1-0 quite a fight. I told you he's a solid prospect. Defeated Soen in the qualifier with a 2-1. And 1-0 has been taking up the maps. Map! Lore's coming. Tier 3 coming. Bears Archer. Maybe a few Dryads. Oops, Engine of War. Too late to the party. At least we got a Demon Hunter 3. 1-0 stole this one. But he's not online for a while. Waiting for the tier 3. EleGaNt low on supply, but solid on levels, solid on heroes. Are we going wins again? Okay. Trying to get to talents before the push hits. Crow form talents becoming more and more a thing in this matchup. They're so good, especially when there's no lich around. My 1-2-0's items are phenomenal. Big mana potion, Subi mask. I like what I see. But no town portal, of course, he sold that in the beginning. And it's time for EleGaNt to get tier 3 online. Crow form will be there in time. What about the bears? There's not too much left on 1-2-0's side. Who now has fiends and doesn't want to expose his rather slow army to Dryads and Naga. Wait. Oh. Good creep. Legion Doomhorn. What a wonderful, wonderful item for EleGaNt. Red spot now for the undead as well. More movement speed is always appreciated in this matchup. It's a lot about movement speed actually. Thanks to Aura. Thanks to all the slow. 1-0 on the other side. A little gift for the Lich that will be coming soon. Production is ramping up. Talents are coming. 1-0 is getting ready for the big push with Lich, Destroyers, and the Frenzy Ghouls. There's not too many ghouls left. But the push will hit hard. Hard enough? Orb online, Nova online, Invo potion stolen. Big mana potion on the DK. And that's the decisive moment in this game. No web yet. Only going for Burrow. But we got Coil Nova against this one crow. Moonwell's completely dry. And soon to be broken if EleGaNt is not engaging. Has to weave in and out, has to burn. 2 crows, 1 greeted with a Nova, instant dead. But now we got Raw on them as well, and so far looks like EleGaNt can hold here. Demon Hunter under fire, down to 50%. Regening is super hard, but what's that statue position? Whoopsie, problematic. You're dead. And there's still a crow online. EleGaNt holds. And he shows why he's one of the, or becoming quickly, one of the top night elves. Ooh, crows from, like, trying to backstab to make this retreat a little harder. Uh-oh. Naga in trouble. Naga in big trouble. Getting healed. Invo potion transferred as well. Demon Hunter under fire all of a sudden. Forced into the town portal. Can he take something with him? No, not really. Archers falling left, right, and center. This is a Naga falling as well. Some losses. Especially a Fiend. But Destroyer saved. Naga saved. Invo potion used, but EleGaNt is in a bit more trouble than he was before. Which level 2? We're close to evasion now. You can't afford to lose these crows for nothing. EleGaNt, smart, pushing as far as he can. No town portal anymore, but instead an Invo potion. Web used, but that was the second last one. Fiend is falling quickly. And EleGaNt has the supply lead. I think he's in a solid spot. Not a great spot by any means, where he has to win the game from here on out. Temp. Temple for what? Theoretically, you can put anti-magic shell on destroyers. But this is, this shouldn't be the play. I would be surprised to see that play. Possession on bears, always a thing. Crows can't attack anymore. Good webs. Whoa, okay. Using the staff on a bear, that exposes the Demon Hunter in like 3 seconds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1-0 is back in the game. Maybe a little too greedy. Double temple. Okay, this smells like possession. Anti-magic shell and magic immune unit. You can anti-magic shell a statue and then morph it. And then it keeps the anti-magic. Four crows. Ooh, that was a sick web. 4 crows. Okay, that's time to move away. The air army. Very nice now. But Lich is close to level 3. And you can't clump up the crows to Nova. At the moment there's no mana for it. And 1-0 knows that he can't face this force of crows. Good. Ejection. Keeps the destroyer alive. But now we got Master Banshees. It's been a long time since I've seen that. There's not much disable. These items on 1-2-0. Mana Stone, Big Mana, Sobi Mask, Invo Potion. That is problematic, and a Shade now for Vision as well. I think it's smart to move out of destroyers. At a certain point, there's too many crows. You can't destroy... You can try to destroy them with Nova Fork, Lightning Web, and Kiting. But crows are really only good against destroyer. And if you don't have destroyers, what do they really accomplish without master upgrade, that is? So there's a weird dynamic. You need destroyers if talents are master to dispel against Cyclone. But if there's no Cyclone, you don't really need them. And then the crows are kind of useless. And it's dead weight on the supply. Wellspring, Ultra Vision, all these updates come in, as well as now Banshees. 1-0 is pushing into upkeep. Expansion on EleGaNt side. Ooh, nice detection against the Shade. Seems like he knows his opponent really, really well. Yeah, if there's no destroyer, it's really problematic. There's Fairy Fire, which is really good. There's Cyclone, and he's going for Cyclone. You could even have a 50-50 Talon army. Half Crow, half casters. EleGaNt needs some more time. And he's trying to buy that time with a run by. Oh, what a game. Love it. Why do they never attack each other's bases? It's a very 50-50 matchup at the moment. And if you fight in an opponent's base, he got a huge home turf advantage. The Night Elf has free regen with Moonwells. The Undead gets regen. There's a lot of slow when it comes to the attack of the Black Citadel. And of course, instant reinforcements. You also have a shop in your base. So you gotta be very sure that you win the fight if you attack an opponent's base. I don't watch tons of Warcraft, but I don't think I've seen this Night Elf Undead style before. Love seeing crows. Yeah, crows got patched so they can attack destroyers now. And they are super powerful against them. But this Banshee versus Talons I've never seen before either. And Cyclone is of course a way to stop possession. And Cyclone is up. We got fairies in the mix, we got wisps in the mix. Here's the fight. The Demon Hunter hasn't seen the undead heroes in a while, so there's plenty of mana to use. Is possession working? It looks like it. It looks like it. Cyclone used on the Banshees in the back, but one bear gets through. He didn't find the one that was casting. That's unfortunate. Now we got the crows in the air against the destroyer. Wants to save that bear somehow. 1-0 looking dominant so far, but what do these Banshees do if they're high up in the air? Not much. Destroyer still raining. Now it falls, and that might be opening up the game to Cyclone. Crows need to drop down if they have some more mana. Otherwise, EleGaNt, you have nothing left in this fight. Can he still clean this up with the Demon Hunter level 5? Very, very, very powerful. Undead rejuvenation. Look at this. Oh man, Banshees can be so fun. 1-0 lost tons of army as well. Another crow goes down. Can he push through and make sure that this expansion won't last? Or can the Demon Hunter return with vengeance? There's still this mana stone. So good. Cyclone on the Naga of all things. But level 4 Lich. The heroes are getting out of control. Talons, too easy to snipe. And I think 1-0's control was just a tiny bit better. So much mana used on the Talons as well. Demon Hunter got the Rune Bracers, perfect item for him. No Destroyer means of course as well that Reju is running through, so he's forcing that coil hits perfectly. And 1-0 shows that he is still one of the best players in the world. Great control in that fight. Super chaotic. Nothing that you practiced a million times. And with some trouble, 1-0 goes through. Really love the adjustments. by 120 going into Banshees. Super rare to see. And what a cool matchup this is! With almost all the units that these two races provide. Holy moly, Neo is right in all caps. As if that's a surprise, Toxie. As if I don't know what I'm talking about here. So he tested it. You can cast anti-magic shell on a statue and then morph, and it remains on the destroyer. Then you take less damage from the next bat. Yes, of course. Who doesn't know that? But cool that you tested it. And yeah, always happy to provide some knowledge. As we go into map 2. What if crows could attack cyclone units? Dude, that would be so cool. Like StarCraft with, what's the unit? There's a Protoss unit that can do this. Maybe they forgot to enable ping equalizer? I'm not sure. It's very even though. Phoenix, yes, exactly. That's the StarCraft unit. Saying it's lagging for him. Oh, thank you, Sean. We got 1-0 with the 1-0 lead. He would be facing Suck in the winners final. EleGaNt would drop down to the lower bracket where Fortitude is waiting. Demon Hunter again, of course. This is EleGaNt's map, Concealed Hill. A little bigger than what we've seen before. Maybe a better chance to expand. This time, no crazy engine or war creep route. And a very solid, normal early game. Yeah, 1-0. He'd be mad if he tried to expand. Echo Isles is the loser's map of 1-0. So there he could play the expansion that he so dearly loves. Still, nobody is going back to Keeper Mass Air, right? Everybody is trying to play talents, rightfully so. It's a new tool, it's a new toy. Bat Riders aren't affected by anti-magic shell? Yeah, they are. Anti-magic shell also helps against poison. Also gyro flag cannon? Whoa, I didn't know that. One to zero's positioning, pretty aggressive. But But EleGaNt finds the way to level 3 regardless. Same for 1-0, so even Steven right now. Ooh, sick watch award on the high ground. That's pretty great. But yeah, in comparison, a very, very tame game. We arrive on tier 2. Is it double Naga again? 1-0. Wait, is he trying to pull the red? No, right? Not yet. He's confirming the second hero. It is a Naga. But yeah, perfect vision. Perfect vision.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
As you guys are still discussing Troll Batrider explosion against anti-magic shell, isn't it like 50-50? Isn't it 50% physical and 50%? What's the damage type called? I don't know, but I know that the Naga is down. Counter Naga by 1-0. Picks her off pretty much immediately. Uh-oh, EleGaNt is in a world of trouble. Nasty detonate there, so no chance for a surround anymore. But yeah, this is losing that Naga loses you a lot of control. And yeah, these watch awards are helping 1-0 so much. Naga and army aren't here. We do have a coil in a bit, but I don't think it's in time. Still pressuring. Good mana burns. And ooh, claws plus 12. I would run away now. And 1-0 is trying to do the same thing. Lots of accuracy on that Naga now that she's back from the dead. But yeah, that was a smooth mid-game. Tier 3 is up. No... Not too many ghouls fallen. Never mind, I was wrong about flak cannons. Okay. Yeah, that would have been news to me. Oh, mana potion again. God damn, 1-0 is a lucky boy today. That's the third mana item he finds as a consumable. So as Frenzy, Destroyers and Lich are coming up, I struggle to see how EleGaNt is supposed to hold this coming push. And since you're still talking about anti-magic shell and Batriders, I think anti-magic shell should work on Batriders, for example in 2-on-2. So if you use the Batrider explosion, it doesn't kill the Batrider. That would be a great change. Ooh, 1-0 is very, very dominant. Call Nova on the demon. No staff. of Sanctuary. If the bat ray doesn't die, then what? He explodes, he does this justify the means, and he flies into that unit and he explodes, and then he has at 50% HP. And the magic shell is gone.
一位玩家的部队正
Warlo, thank you for the 6-month resub. Best game, best caster. Thank you. Much appreciated. But yeah, this game spiraled out of control when EleGaNt lost the Laga and lost control. And then if you give 1-0 a situation like this, he's not letting go. We're trying with the crows now. But there is web. I think that's also the better build order. To go for web over burrow. Destroyer might still fall though, and it does. Opens up the fight for the bears a little bit if 1-0 is not willing. Not willing to sacrifice that destroyer, but he that statue, but he does now. Potion pop, town portal force. Guys, if not for the big mana potion, 1-0 is in a world of trouble here. But then without the mana potion, would he stay that long? Would he dive that hard? Not without flaws, this 1-0 game, but still far ahead now. It feels like it's just a moment, just a matter of time. As everything falls. Ah. GG. Damn! The first game was super good by EleGaNt. On map 2, he made a slight mistake in the early mid game, and then this is how things look. 2-0 for 1-0, first on Lost Refuge, and then on Concealed as well. Very good, very dominant. They are not sure what the eventual score is, but that gives us a winner bracket final between Sock and 1-2-0, and in the lower bracket, EleGaNt and Fortitude have another chance. EleGaNt is a force to be reckoned with. The first game shows his potential. And I really hope he sticks around, man. I really do. If he plays his A game, he can challenge the World Elite, as you saw. But yeah. Good to see 1-2-0 is also still in shape. We need his skills in the next couple of days for today, for the playoffs, and of course for the Team Cup that continues tomorrow. We take a little break, play some ads so you don't have that in the in-game, and then we have Sock versus 1-2-0.